Hey guys, enter the stars. And sometimes we think we know the truth, but then we realize that we don't even have the faintest idea of what the real truth is out there. I'm going to ask you a question. Can you guess where the highest temple is in the entire world? You're probably thinking somewhere in Israel or Syria or along some ancient mountain range. Well, you're partially right. What you didn't know is that the highest temple in the entire world is at Qasr Antar. It is at the base of Mount Hermon. There was an inscription that was taken down by Sir Charles Warren in 1869 and put into the British Museum. Now, curiously, there are no pictures of this inscription online, even though it's in a museum. And the inscription says, according to the command of the greatest holy God, those who take an oath proceed from here. And this falls exactly in line with what it quotes in the book of Enoch that talks about an oath that was taken by the fallen angels on Mount Hermon. Now, I've searched and if anyone has a link to the writing on the limestone stele, please put it below. Again, there are very few documented pictures of this temple. In fact, the only one I could find is this one. And of course, it's in ruins. What I can tell you is that the temple is very near the summit of Mount Hermon, which means that it would have to be very close to the UN site that is on the top of Mount Hermon, which is what you see here. And curiously, they give us very little detail of this UN site. But according to what Wikipedia says, the temple has to be very near this summit because the mountain only goes up to 9,200 feet at its highest peak. And it's saying that the temple is sitting at the peak. And so this is where the UN site is. What are these people waiting for? What is this radar equipment? Are they waiting for the fallen angels to return? Or are they in communication with them right now? As you can see here, tracking the actual elevation below in the lower right corner of your screen, you can see that this is very near the top of the mountain. And so this temple is somewhere in this area, but of course it's impossible to see with the snow atop it. Now, who is Sir Charles Warren? Well, he was the gentleman who in 1888 was involved with the Jack the Ripper murders. He was the head of the London police from 1886 to 1888 during the period of the Jack the Ripper murders. Most likely, he was the lead investigator. Why does this matter? Because we've gone over and over with the numbers 888. And it just makes perfect sense that this was the man that discovered the highest temple in the world. Always, always follow the money. The highest temple dealing with the fallen angels. Now, you will not find the exact location of this temple site anywhere on the internet. And for being the highest temple in the world, this is very curious. There should be some latitude, longitude coordinates somewhere on the internet, but there are none. Again, if you have this information, comment below and we'll do a follow-up video to actually map the exact location of this temple and to see if we can find any alignments that would give us any additional clues about this temple site. Take care and be safe, you guys.